Up next, the Denver Center for the Performing Arts is busy, to say the least. They produce around 9 shows per season.
And all of these shows need costumes. Starting with a sketch, a very talented team brings these visions to life.
Producer Alexis Cacoan takes us behind the curtain to see how DCPA's costumes go from page to stage.
I love telling stories, and I think it's so much fun that I get to come to work every day and play make-believe and dress up, so.
This is one of 9 costume storage rooms that we have here. On this side are women's costumes. The other side are men's costumes. You know, ladies 5 to 5.5s are all in a section and labeled, and men's 10s and men's 11s are all right here. Also, this is just our show rack when we're building a show. The actor has a nameplate with their name on it, and the costumes that actor will wear are directly behind the garment bag.
I think what's really special about this organization is that it was built on a culture of yes. If the artists can envision it, we can manifest it. When you first start thinking about a show, you're thinking about the design, the visual design of the whole thing, and that's all tied into the core of the story. A Doll's House, the original, that's the one that I'm working on. I wanted it to happen in 1879 when it was written. I wanted it to be photographic.
Sometimes we shop things, sometimes we thrift things. Usually for contemporary shows, we tend to kind of shop and thrift, so it looks more authentic. For period pieces, there's not a store that sells things for A Doll's House, so we're fortunate to have the skills of our costume shop to build more of our period pieces.
I will, once I fit this, do a whole bunch of hand stitching to make sure that this all stays in place.
When we build a costume from scratch, we work with a team of people. It really does take a village. The process for designing an entire production starts about 6 to 9 months before we even hit the stage.
The costumer will bring you renderings, sketches of the costumes.
This is the sketch that Megan has done, and this is the skirt, the overskirt for that sketch.
And then we talk to a team of drapers who make women's clothes or tailors who make men's clothes. And they kind of figure out how to translate that 2-dimensional drawing into a 3-dimensional outfit.
We do the pattern making, we do all the fitting. We have to figure out how to make an actual garment from the page to an actual person.
So they'll do a mock-up, which is basically like a rough draft in an inexpensive cotton fabric called muslin, and we fit that to the actor and make all the changes in the rough draft, essentially.
Easy to work with, inexpensive is the key.
And then we make it out of the real fabric, so it takes a few steps, but that's how we get the great product that we do.
It's actually quite comfortable.
One of the most fun moments in the process is when you actually see the costumes on stage, on the set for the first time, because that's the first time that the whole visual world comes together and it feels like you're actually stepping into the story.
I'm sorry, I've just become so bitter. I have to think about myself all the time.
I love seeing it happen from page to stage. All my work up there on the stage, helping to tell a story.
Laura, believe me, this will be the best thing for you.
We do keep all of our costumes because they're a huge investment. And it's kind of fun to repurpose garments from another show and give them a new life in a different show 5-10 years down the line.
There are very few costume departments in the country that can equal what the Denver Center can do.
The Denver Center has always been kind of this like beacon of arts and things like that, and so it really is a dream come true to get to work here and be part of this incredible place.
Wow, 9 storage rooms.
Yeah.
9. I wish my closets were that big.
I would love to raid that wardrobe, though, seriously.
I bet.